in simple terms, has three key things. The students can revise, they can test their knowledge, find out strengths and weaknesses, and through one-to-one tuition, they can master their weaknesses. It's as simple as that. Behind this story, there are 20 years of academic expertise in the UK, in Africa, across the world, and we learnt a lot how the students suffer. Imagine, when you are a child, when I am a child, people used to say, this boy is weak in physics, this girl is weak in maths. You got 40% marks, you got 60% marks. But nobody told you where did the remaining 50% or 40% marks went. The report card simply said 60% or 50%. The academic diagnostic tool of SeekoG exactly tells you what are the areas you are weak in. If you took a 9th class science test, which are the topics you were weak in, which are the topics you are strong in. Unlike your report card which simply says 60% or 40%. Using that report, for example, in 9th class, are you weak in geometry? Are you weak in digestive system in science? Are you weak in other things in Y? It exactly pinpoints through its automatically generated report. Student will take test using multiple choice questions, chapter by chapter, and the SeekoG diagnostic report tells you exactly what the strengths and weaknesses are. That diagnostic report of a particular student is accessed by the student as well as the tutor. So the tutor also knows where the student is weak in. So he won't repeat the whole subject. He will only like a doctor treats the patient, test, diagnose, and prescribe, which is tutoring nowadays. In addition to that, we have powerful mind maps to revise. So, for example, there's a digestive system chapter or trigonometry chapter. Just to go through or revise, it will take probably 6 to 7 hours. But our mind maps can revise the whole chapter in under 5 minutes. And we have mind map for every chapter for science and maths. And these are available for free. Students can register for free on our SeekoG app or on our website and access all the mind maps free forever. We're not going to charge a penny. Okay. When the students want to revise and then they want to take a test, then we will charge 300 rupees per month, okay, and 3,000 rupees per year. Either 300 rupees per month or and you can access all the tests, unlimited tests, all the subjects from classes 6 to 10 within the 3,000 rupees per year. Once you have the diagnostic tests and reports, if you want to get tuitions, we do the tuitions in half-an-hour sessions, and the tuitions are going to cost 250 rupees per session. So SeekoG academic, the review, the revision tools, the mind maps are free. The tests, unlimited tests, will cost 3,000 rupees per year, and the tuitions, half-an-hour tuitions, in the week concepts only, that will cost 250 rupees per session. So that's the core of the SeekoG. The first thing, no other app, either in India or across the world, has mind maps to revise chapters. No other one. Not even a single app or any other model or anyway, nobody has that. We spent several years to develop for every chapter a mind map in science and maths from classes 6 to 10. We're going to extend that as well, but that is unique, absolutely unique. I will challenge you can't find a mind map chapter by chapter nowhere. That's really, and we are providing that for free for everybody. They can register and revise using our mind. The second, the diagnostic test. The diagnostic test, if you take, let's say 9th class chapter, magnetism, and take a test and then you produce a diagnostic report, you know the weaknesses and strengths using our report, you go to the tuition, you come back and take the test again to test whether you really learnt it. But next time when you come, the test won't be the same. It will generate a new test. So when we create a test or our algorithm-based mechanism, it creates a new test every time with new questions. So it's not the same test. So that people can't remember the answers and just mark X, Y, Z is correct. So that is key. And for that we worked for years developing 50,000 questions for science, math, social and English. And that's why it took a long time. So that is unique. No other app has a algorithm-based unique test generator for every student every time. We have that. So that's also unique. The third, probably equally unique, is the diagnostic report. For example, you are a science teacher, I am your student. You get my diagnostic report, I also get a report. You will only teach the weekend. That's also unique. One-to-one teaching, like a doctor prescribes the medication one-to-one. Because many apps are there where they'll teach recorded sessions, they'll teach one-to-many, without knowing which student is weak in what. So the student problem gets never addressed. So So ours are 3 units, the revise, using mind maps, test, our unique algorithm-based tests for science, math, social and English, 6 to 10, and then master to 1-to-1 tuitions. All the 3 aspects are unique because we didn't want it to repeat what others are doing. So others are some of doing a great job. But, we wanted to be unique in the 3 aspects: revise, test, master. So predominantly we believe, because first thing, our core goal is to contribute to the learning of the students. Okay, money comes next. That's critical, and that's the reason why we provided the mind maps, revising tools, learning tools free on our app. No charge, zero whatsoever. Okay, when people want to take the test, they will pay, of course. So what I was thinking, of course, the friends like yourselves, the media, our initiative too. So we believe that it will slowly, we're not going to make big bang in one single day. Slowly and steadily, we want to reach people not only in Hyderabad but across India, and we want to extend our curriculum to other state syllabus as well. Also, international background IB curriculum. So hopefully, with helps from media, we're not going to spend money on Shah Rukh Khan advertising our thing. Okay, we want to spend on learning and helping the students, not big page advertisements and film stars in advertising our app. We want to go through friends like you, through making learning available for free for millions of students who really need that. So we want to spend more money on that to reach people, to provide them the learning tools.
In-depth R&D.
Yes. I mean, R&D is critical. I mean, most of the SeekoG team are years of experience in it. For example, for myself, I spent last 23 years in education across the world. So I worked in the UK and many parts of the world, fully, completely in education. So there's a lot went behind the scenes to produce this.
Last but not least, why Hyderabad? You have chosen to land on stay.
This is my hometown. This is where I was born and brought up. A village nearby, not far away from here. My schooling was here, and this is where I was branded that I was weak in maths. Nobody bothered to solve that problem. So I remember, of course, I had some really great teachers. So I spent a successful career in the UK. I worked as a deputy vice chancellor of a state university there. But I thought I'll be able to contribute through this, to the learning, to the field of education in India. So I returned home. Thank you. Thank you very much.